What happens when executive orders go to the Supreme Court? Imagine a situation where a president issues an executive order that significantly impacts federal policies or individual rights. Sometimes, this order faces legal challenges, and the question arises, what role does the Supreme Court play in this process? To understand this, it is essential to recognize that the Supreme Court does not automatically review every executive order. Instead, it becomes involved when legal disputes about the order reach the judicial system through lawsuits. When a legal challenge is filed against an executive order, the case may proceed through lower courts first. If the case involves constitutional questions or significant legal issues, it can eventually be appealed to the Supreme Court. The court then has the discretion to decide whether to hear the case or not. This process is called granting a writ of certiorari, which means the court agrees to review the case. Once the Supreme Court agrees to hear the case, it conducts a thorough review of the legal arguments, the constitutionality of the executive order, and its implications. The court considers whether the executive order exceeds the powers granted to the president by the Constitution or conflicts with existing laws. During oral arguments, attorneys from both sides present their positions, and justices ask questions to clarify legal points. After hearing the case, the Supreme Court issues a ruling that can uphold, strike down, or modify the executive order. If the court finds that the order violates constitutional principles or exceeds presidential authority, it can declare the order invalid. Conversely, if the court determines the order is within the scope of executive power, it may uphold it. The decision of the Supreme Court is final and binding. It can have far-reaching consequences, not only invalidating specific executive orders, but also shaping the limits of presidential authority in future administrations. This process underscores the role of the judiciary in maintaining the balance of powers among the branches of government and ensuring that executive actions adhere to constitutional standards.